Hello everybody and welcome to Zuniberry Designs. My name is Liz and I'm happy to have you here as we walk through the 2025 digital monthly planner. I have a little Etsy store and I'll leave that link down below. I create digital planners, journals, organizers, and stickers. All right, the 2025 planner is a redesign of 2024 in a much simpler form, easier to use, and where you have way more control of what you want and what you don't want. Your friend for 2025 is going to be the duplicate tool, the copy and paste tool, and if you are an app such as GoodNotes, the internal linking tool, if that's what you want to do. I'm excited to show you this, and I will show you how I'm using it. The planners are going to come in a quarterly bundle, meaning January, February, and March will be bundled together. The first half of the year I am going to release prior to 2025, and the second half of the year will come around the middle of January. In that way, you will have from January to December at your disposal and ready to set up for the new year, 2025. I'm going to walk you through the blank planner first just to show you the pages, and then I will show you how I am using it. The 2024 planner came in at around 120 pages, and just to tell you, the 2025 planner is 15 pages. It is definitely streamlined, so let's take a look. Here is the cover of the 2025 planner. Each month is identical with the exception of the calendar, which will correspond to that month. I have left the planner cover, the first page, blank for you so that you can use, you can add whatever you want to reflect your personality and who you are. Don't worry if this seems daunting to decorate. There's plenty of stickers in my store, and with the 2025 first quarter, you will have some goodies in here to help you with the process, and I'll show you those shortly. On this cover, there are some links. There's a link to my store right at the bottom here, so if you tap on that, you can get there quite easily. And at the top are the links to what the pages are inside the planner. There's an inbox, an outbox, a calendar, a notes page, and 5 weekly pages. On months that there are 6 weeks, you will see the number 6 here. Now, the notes page is a page that I kind of liken to the month at a glance page. It can be used any way that you want. However, notes was just a smaller word that fit into that corner, nice and neat. So this is all hyperlinked, but I'm going to scroll. Scroll is going to also be your friend in 2025. So as I scroll over, the first page in this planner is the inbox, and it is the font at the top right-hand corner is in bold to let you know that you are in the inbox. We also have an outbox for you, the note page, and the monthly calendar, along with this button on the top left, which is your shortcut integration for Apple Calendar. Don't worry, Google Calendar users, there is an integration for that as well, and I'll show you that shortly. I have left specifically some space between the inbox and the notes app for you to put titles of the pages that you are going to duplicate, because that is going to be how you build up your planner. And I'll show you that in the planner that I have built up. On every single page, you are going to be able to tap the bottom to get to your front cover. And you're going to be able to tap on the side to get to your weekly pages. And so there are some very lightly rectangular boxes here to represent the weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And it becomes very intuitive once you are in here doing all of your planning. So let's just take a look at the monthly view, which I love how expansive it is, and it fills up the whole screen. So much room to put things in. I've added a couple of dates here from the previous month that are faded, and one and for the month ahead that is also faded, in case you needed to have those dates. Right next to the numbered calendar, which by the way is not linked to a daily page, but don't worry, you have access to a daily page in here, is the link right next to all of them for the Google Calendar for those Google Calendar users. When you scroll across the first row on your calendar or the second row, right at the end are the bars, those rectangles that will take you to that weekly page. So if I tap on this, it will take me to the first weekly page. Week 1, the weekly view, is our first week. And if I tap on the next one, you'll see week 2, the weekly view, week 3, week 4, and week 5. I'm going to tap back on week 1. After the weekly page, you can scroll over and you will find your daily page for that week. Now, if you tap on this, it will take you to that daily page. If you tap on it again, it'll take you back to your weekly page. All of these pages in here are for you to duplicate. So in the 2024 planner, I had 3 monthly views for you, 3 weekly views for you, and daily pages for you. You still have that option. All you have to do is go up into your thumbnails and find what you want to duplicate it, and you can have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monthly pages if you want. You can have 3 weekly views if you want. You can have all 7 daily pages for that week if you want. Duplicate is your friend. And I think that I've gone through all of the pages that are here in the monthly planner. And at the bottom, of course, will take you right back to your cover page. So here is a planner that I've worked with and played around with, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Before we do that, I'm going to show you what is included in the Q1 pack. Of course, you're going to get your January, February, and March planners. You're also going to get planner covers, and there are 10 of them. And my goal is to give you planner covers and planner titles every quarter, and along with some goodies. So this month's goodies, this quarter goodies are planner covers, planner titles, weekly layouts. These weekly layouts are the ones that were embedded into the 2024 planners, so that if you really enjoyed them, you can continue on with that and put them into your new redesigned planner. You also are going to get a bunch of planner inserts to help you along your way. Some of them are note-taking ones, and some are ones that I'll show you shortly. You'll see them in a bit. What else I've done is I've created dot collection files for you so that you can put them, if you are a GoodNotes user, you can put them in your Elements tool and have everything, the inserts, the monthly covers, the monthly titles at your fingertips. If you are not a GoodNotes user, you will have the files in your Files app, and you can simply navigate to where you want to be and click and drag that planner cover over into your first page. Here is a side note though. The planner, let's see, this is the planner cover dot collection. So if I tap on the up arrow and press open in GoodNotes, it is not going to allow you to open it up in GoodNotes. So what you are going to have to do if you're going to use the collection file is tap on your Elements tool and navigate to the plus sign, and you're going to title it, let me lock that, Planner Covers, and then you're going to import it from and navigate to where they are. So I'm going to have to go back to Q1, and here they are, and it will populate your collection here, and press create. And now they are in your Elements file, and it's as easy as tapping on whatever color cover that you want and putting it in place. So you can create a beautiful cover page for yourself. All right, so let's tap on the inbox. I want to talk a little bit about why the inbox is important to me. Number 1, it holds me accountable, and number 2, I can put everything in here that I feel that I want to try and get to in this particular month. So if I'm, let's say, in week 2 and I want to get week 2 set up, I will always come back into my inbox and look to see what I've checked off, what I haven't, can I fit anything that is in the inbox into my week. and it holds me accountable. The way that I like to do it is sort of in 3 parts, and I'll just show you the part 1. The part 1 is where I like to, and I'm just using some of my stickers as backgrounds, but you can just certainly do it right on top of the planner. I like to have I'm fumbling my words, but what I mean is I like to have my categories set up for the month. And so one of my categories is intentions, and that's what I write, what I really, want to do, is maybe even some of my goals, but not really defined goals, just general goals of what I want to do. Family and friends, so this is where all the events for family and friends is going on. Do I have to buy cards? Do I have to buy presents? What kind of presents am I buying? Is there friends that I haven't seen in a while that I want to make a coffee date with or a dinner date with? I'm going to put all of that information in that excuse me, category. Another category that I like to use is urban hipster. So at the end of the month, I kind of scroll through online to see all of the events that are going on in my area, and I list them, and then I try and pick one or two that we can do that month. And I have a blank category here. So it's important for you to decide what is important for you in terms of categories and how you want to use this planner. Another way that I use it is weekly categories. So I'll say week 1, week 2, week 3. Excuse me, not a good time to get a tickle. Week 4, and I'll write down my intentions in the weekly boxes. And so again, it holds me accountable. I can always go back and check things off and try and fit what my idea was for this month into one of the weekly slots. Another important part of having my inbox is to list all of the important dates in order here. So I have this little insert for you, and this is an insert that was part of embedded into 2024. I just kind of cropped out one section of it. And so all of these dates are going to be put in, having your monthly planners at least 6 months in advance. You're able to come in and type in those dates if you want to. Now, part 2, the second video that I'm going to release, is the new plan and journal organizer for 2025. And I always put all my dates for the whole year in there, and then I reference that when I come into my monthly planners and add them in. So another important section for me is to have my running list. My running list moves from inbox to outbox, back to inbox for the next month. Now I know that sounds like a lot of work, but when you're in a digital planner, copy and paste is your friend. Speaking of outbox, let's take a look at the outbox. So here is my running list. This is an insert that is included. And I view my inbox as a monthly overview and my outbox as a monthly review kind of a page. So in my outbox, I will write down, as things crop up throughout the month, things that I may need to get done, but not necessarily in that month. And then at the end of the month, if there is anything left over in my inbox running list, I will add it to my outbox running list. I also like to have a bunch of sticky notes on my outbox. So if things do crop up, I can quickly write down notes and deal with them when I get to them. And I also have this little insert where it is a little reflection of your month if you want to fill that out. So it's my monthly reflection, top accomplishments, I need to improve, and just a little rating bar here. Once I have my outbox running list completely filled out and ready to go, I will just copy and paste that whole list into the next month's inbox. Okay, so now I'm going to take you to the monthly page. The monthly page is, I just love how it fills up the whole screen, and I have so much room to work in here. In 2024, like I mentioned before, you could have 3 monthly pages, and you can have as many as you want, again, for 2025. I challenge you, though, to think about what kind of a planner are you and what do you need in your planner. I chose to duplicate this page once so that I could have a 31-day gratitude journal happening on my monthly page. So the way, again, that you do it is you go up to your thumbnails and pick which page you want to duplicate and simply press duplicate as many times as you want that page. That is going to be the premise of this whole planner, adding the pages that you want and no more. So in this case, like I said, I did duplicate this monthly page to have a My Gratitudes calendar page, and I can simply scroll over to see it. However, if you do want to take a step further, you can label them up top, because I have left space for you to label all of your calendars that you choose to duplicate. So I have chosen to label mine as My Gratitudes, and I've taken it a step further where I have use the internal GoodNotes linking system to link it to that page. And there it goes, and back. Now you don't have to do that because you can scroll, but it is fun to do. Notice how My Gratitudes is in just a plain ordinary font, and when I scroll over you can see that it is in bold. So I'm using a font that I can pick, you know, thin, normal, slanted, bold. I'll give you a look through. So let's pick something I think that everybody has. For example, Avenir. You've got so many options in the drop-down menu. You can have light, medium, heavy, oblique, book oblique. And so it's nice to have that font on the one page, and then the actual page, I like to have it highlighted. Okay. So the next page I do want to show you is the notes page. And so when I tap on that, I've decided to create this as my monthly tracking page, and it is in bold here telling me I'm on my tracker page. I've also duplicated this page to create a knitting projects page for myself, and I've created this page in bold. Now, as you can see, I did tap on it, so I did hyperlink it to the next page, but they're one after the other, so I really don't have to hyperlink it. But what is really fun about this, if you want to take it a step further, is you can take, I'm going to just go to my inbox, I think. If you can take what you've put up here, and you can copy this and paste it on every page in your planner. Remember, there's only 15 pages, so it won't take that long. So if you are even in your outbox, but you want to kind of check out your gratitudes quickly, you can just go there very quickly if you wanted to, because everything is hyperlinked if you want to do it. Or because there's only 15 pages, you can just scroll through. It is your choice. So now let's take a little look at the weekly pages, which of course are at the end of each week and on every page in this planner. So if I do tap on week 1, it is going to take me to week 1, the weekly view. You can duplicate this blank page as many times as you want for week 1. You could have the 3 weekly views if you wanted to, and you just scroll one after the other, or you can again use the internal linking system. I have created a second weekly page called Menu Plan. I'm not sure, honestly, if I've linked it. Not everything I've linked, so I'm just going to scroll through, and here it is. The beauty of this is that you can design your weekly page any way that you want to. So this is one of the inserts that are included in the first quarter pack, and they were embedded into the 2024 planner. And here is a second look at a weekly view page for you. Here is a little tip and trick. So I decided I wanted to use this font. Let me see if I can, which is Avenir Light, and type in all of the names of the weeks and the numbers. So if you want to reuse this page for this whole month, which I'm a creature of habit, so all my weeks will be exactly the same for the month, you can lasso this whole thing and then add it to your elements in your, why is that not working? Let's see if I can get this to work. Add it to elements, here we go, into, you know, the one that you call weekly layouts. And once it's added in there, it's very easy to just get to your week. I'm going to delete this. Here I was practicing. And find your weekly layouts and just add it in. And there it is. Very easy. You don't have to repeat yourself. All you have to do is change out the number for that week. Very easy peasy. So let's go back to week 1. All right, so now I have duplicated this page twice because there is a little wording here that says menu plan. And so I do have a menu plan for this. And if I do tap, remember, on the side again, it will take me to my daily page. So I'm not going to write anything at the top until the end of the week, where I will list the daily pages that I have created for myself. So I've just pretended here. So I've created one for Wednesday, which I've highlighted. We are on Wednesday the 1st, Friday the 3rd, and Sunday the 5th. So I'm going to scroll through. Here's Friday the 3rd and Sunday the 5th. You can also hyperlink these so that they can go right to that page. And I don't think that I did that for this. You don't have to, because you can simply scroll through. But here is a tip that I did on the monthly page. When I come back months later to look at it, it will be kind of nice to see what all the daily pages are. So I've just highlighted them here with the highlighter tool, and I took the time to link them to that page. So if I tap on the one, it will take me to Wednesday the 1st, the daily view for week 1. And when you tap on that week 1 again, it will take you to your weekly view. So I hope that you guys understand how I am using this, and that you enjoy this, and that you're going to build this planner to be what you want it to be. There is lots of room for other inserts. Say you want it to have finances up here every month. You can definitely take this blank page and call it finances. And the beauty is that you can copy and paste all of this over onto the next month, your template for, I don't have any finance templates, but if you have one, you can copy and paste that over to the next month. I think this planner has so much potential for you to add, again, everything that you want and nothing that you don't. And remember that it is copy, paste, duplicate, linking, and scrolling are going to be your friend. Just one more look at a weekly view. You can keep your weekly views very simple, or you can use stickers to create a weekly view. I'm going to end it here, and I hope that you come back and see my second video, which is going to be the 2025 Plan and Journal Organizer. And I think I'm going to make a third video on the shortcut link and how to add it to your shortcuts, how to use it, how to customize it, and a few little tips and tricks. If you have bought any of my planners in 2024 that have the shortcut links, you do not need to re-download it. It is the exact same shortcut link. I left it that way because if you happen to have created, customized it, I don't want to ruin that for you. So do not re-download it if you already have that shortcut link. So thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.